What if I told you that the world as we know it could have been completely different? Imagine a reality where the Roman Empire never fell, where its legions still marched, its emperors still ruled, and its culture dominated the globe. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a tantalizing what-if that could rewrite everything from politics and religion to technology and art. In this video, we're diving deep into an alternate timeline where Rome stands eternal. By the end, you'll see how one empire's survival could have reshaped the course of history. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. To understand how the Roman Empire could have survived, we first need to revisit its collapse. The fall of Rome wasn't a single event, but a slow, painful decline. Barbarian invasions, economic instability, political corruption, and military overextension all played their part. By 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire was no more. But what if Rome had avoided these pitfalls? What if it had adapted, reformed, and endured? Let's rewind to the critical moments that could have changed everything. Picture this. It's 410 AD, and the Visigoths are at the gates of Rome. But instead of sacking the city, they're defeated by a brilliant Roman general who modernizes the army with new tactics and technologies. This victory becomes a turning point. The empire, realizing its vulnerabilities, begins to reform. Taxes are restructured to ease the burden on citizens, and corruption is rooted out. The military is reorganized to better defend the borders. Rome doesn't just survive, it thrives. Fast forward to 600 AD. The Roman Empire, now stronger than ever, has expanded its influence across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Its roads, aqueducts, and cities are marvels of engineering. Latin is the global language, and Roman law is the foundation of justice. But this isn't just a story of military might. Rome's survival has profound cultural implications. Christianity, which became the state religion in 380 AD, evolves differently. Without the fall of Rome, the great schism between the Catholic and Orthodox churches might never have happened. Now let's zoom in on the year 1000 AD. The Roman Empire is the undisputed superpower of the world. Its navy controls the Mediterranean, and its legions patrol from Britain to Persia. But this isn't the Rome of old. It's a hybrid empire, blending Roman traditions with the cultures of the regions it governs. The Senate, once a symbol of republican ideals, has evolved into a global governing body. Emperors are no longer just rulers. They're seen as almost divine figures, uniting the world under one banner. But what about technology? In our timeline, the fall of Rome led to the Dark Ages, a period of stagnation. But in this alternate reality, Rome's survival sparks a technological renaissance centuries earlier. Roman engineers, inspired by the works of Archimedes and Hero of Alexandria, developed steam engines and early industrial machinery. By 1200 AD, Rome is on the brink of an industrial revolution. Imagine a world where the Colosseum is lit by electric lights and Roman ships are powered by steam. Of course, no empire is without its challenges. By 1500 AD, the Roman Empire faces new threats. The rise of powerful states in Asia and the Americas challenges its dominance. But Rome adapts. It forms alliances, expands its trade networks, and even establishes colonies across the Atlantic. The discovery of the New World isn't led by Spain or England. It's a Roman expedition that plants the eagle standard on the shores of what we now call America. Now let's fast forward to the modern era. In this alternate timeline, the Roman Empire still exists in the 21st century. It's a global federation, blending ancient traditions with cutting-edge technology. The Roman Senate is now a digital platform where representatives from every corner of the empire debate and legislate. Latin is the lingua franca of the internet, and Roman culture influences everything from fashion to entertainment. But what does this mean for us? How would our lives be different in a world where Rome never fell? For starters, the concept of nation-states might never have emerged. Instead of hundreds of countries, the world could be united under a single global government. Wars over territory and resources would be a thing of the past. Religion, too, would be vastly different. Without the Protestant Reformation, Christianity might remain a unified faith. And what about science and technology? With Rome's early industrial revolution, humanity could have reached the stars centuries earlier. Imagine Roman astronauts planting the eagle flag on the moon in the 1800s, or Roman scientists discovering the secrets of DNA and curing diseases long before our time. The possibilities are endless. But let's not forget the darker side of this alternate reality. A world dominated by Rome might also be a world of rigid hierarchies and limited freedoms. The Roman class system, with its patricians and plebeians, could have evolved into a global caste system. And without the fall of Rome, the Renaissance, Enlightenment, and other movements that shaped our modern world might never have happened. So what can we learn from this thought experiment? The fall of Rome wasn't just the end of an empire, it was the beginning of a new world. Its collapse paved the way for the rise of new cultures, ideas, and technologies. But it's fascinating to imagine what could have been. What if Rome had endured? What if its legacy had shaped every aspect of our lives? Now let's dive deeper into the specifics. What if Rome had developed a more inclusive political system? Imagine a world where the Roman Senate included representatives from every province, creating a truly global democracy. This could have prevented the internal strife that weakened the empire and ensured its survival for centuries to come. And what about religion? In our timeline, Christianity spread rapidly after the fall of Rome. But in this alternate reality, the Roman Empire's survival might have led to a different religious landscape. Paganism could have coexisted with Christianity, creating a unique blend of beliefs. Or perhaps a new world religion would have emerged, combining elements of Roman, Greek, and Eastern traditions. Let's not forget the arts. Roman architecture, literature, and philosophy have influenced Western culture for centuries. But in a world where Rome never fell, these traditions would have evolved in new and unexpected ways. Imagine a global renaissance led by Roman artists, or a modern film industry rooted in Roman storytelling traditions. But what about the people? How would the average person's life be different in a world dominated by Rome? For one, Latin would be the global language, making communication across cultures much easier. Roman law would provide a universal framework for justice, ensuring fairness and equality for all. And Roman infrastructure, roads, aqueducts, and public buildings would be the standard worldwide. Of course, there would be challenges. A global Roman Empire would face issues of governance, diversity, and inequality. But Rome's ability to adapt and innovate could have led to solutions we can't even imagine. Perhaps a universal basic income, global healthcare, or even interstellar travel could have been achieved centuries earlier. As we near the end of this journey, it's worth reflecting on what this alternate timeline teaches us about our own world. The fall of Rome wasn't just a historical event, it was a turning point that shaped the course of human history. But it's also a reminder that history is full of what-ifs. Every decision, every event has the potential to change everything. So what do you think? Would a world with a surviving Roman Empire be better or worse than the one we live in? What other what-if scenarios would you like to explore? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? Maybe in another timeline, you're already a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep imagining the possibilities. After all, history isn't just about what happened, it's about what could have been.